something like you should do it.
Yeah.
Teach you. No,
Yeah.
it's not like that.
Okay.
What of if you're 30 years and you have nothing to prove? Like you don't have anything, you don't have no money, you don't have a job, you don't have somewhere to stay, you stay with your friend or stay with your parents. Are you going to marry, still marry, and then bring the woman to your
mother's house?
Yeah, you're going to marry and then take your woman to your friend's house.
Oh no, that's crazy. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Being married or giving birth does not come with let's say a specific date or year. Or let's say married at the age of, the lady was 21 years and the guy was 25 years.
They was 35.
Is it 6 years? No, the lady was 21, the guy was 25.
Uh-huh. Like 4 years.
It has been almost 6 years now. Yeah, it has been almost 6 years now, and they're still married.
Mm. Nice.
Okay, in a relationship or in marriages, arguments will come.
Mm.
Maybe misunderstanding will come.
Mm.
They're still there.
Mm.
Okay, the guy is not 30 years. The lady is not 30 years. But they're still married.
Wow.
It's a kid. So when you tell me maybe the guy wasn't mature enough to get married, or the lady wasn't mature enough to get married.
I can't say that. Yeah.
It's between them.
Mm.
When you have the connection with the partner,
Yeah.
everything flows.
Wow.
You
Okay.
know, you can be in a relationship with someone who you can be in a relationship with someone who is always in loss. And
Okay.
you are an outgoing person.
Yeah.
So how are you going to, how are you going to blend the two together? You like to go out with your friends, not say like going out clubbing with girls and everything, but
Yeah.
maybe you like to hang out
Just
with
to
boys,
hang out. Yeah.
maybe go here, go yeah. And then the lady you are with is not that type. She's a quiet person. you're doing is not enough to take care of you, the woman, and you, the man, and then your woman children. So you let the wife work. That's the situation now.
Yeah.
Your wife is just, if let's say, if I'm Dangote, let me use my Dangote. So you think how do you know Dangote? You're from Africa, right? Yeah, so you know Dangote from Nigeria.
The wealthy man.
Yes. So do you think that man will let his wife work for hours and then keep late at work and then won't come home and cook or come home and take care of the house? What is looking for money?
I don't. You can work at 9 to 5. You see. Wow.
What money is she looking for? The money is in the market.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's because of we don't have that enough money. We don't have that enough money, so we let our wife go and work.
But ideally,
we share the responsibilities.
Oh wow. But the ideal situation is the woman doesn't have to work, but it's better when she's managing something. So because there's not enough finances in the house, it pushes the men to say the woman should find a job.
Yes. That's what brought about this modern world ideal woman. You should work and get money for yourself. You should be stable. You should support your husband. No. If your husband is doing very well, what you do is supposed to manage his finances and spend his money. What do you call it? Manage his home, love him, respect him. And then the man was to say, women, you are not supposed to love a man, you're supposed to respect a man.
Say that again.
Yeah, it's true. The woman is supposed to respect a man. The man is supposed to love a woman.
Wow.
So if you think a woman loves me, for me, if I'm in a relationship with you and you give me my maximum respect, I do things out of mind. Like I do things that I don't think about. Like when I'm doing things for you, I don't think about say that.
You just naturally
respect me. It's close because the respect you give me makes my head big. And when you try to banter words with me, argue with me over unnecessary things, sometimes even if I love you, it puts me off. Like when I see you, because you will just let's say fight with me at the long run.
Yeah.
Argue with me unnecessary.
Yeah.
But when she respects you,
she knows how to talk to you.
So yes, that's why Muslims they always teach their women how to love their men, know how to respect their men. That way.
How do they do it?
A Muslim woman, a Muslim from childhood, the parents start teaching the lady how to do it. How to say to your father, the same way to do the same way to your husband. They will tell you when you are greeting your husband, you must kneel down or you must bend down. When your husband is sitting on the chair, in some modern religions, in some of them, when the man is sitting on the chair, you have to sit on the floor.
Okay.
Sometimes when the husband is eating and you are not even eating with him, you have to sit with him for him to finish eating before you get up.
Oh.
It's not slavery. It's not slavery. It's a form of respect.
Wow. And the marriages will last.
Okay. Sorry?
I was saying the marriages will last. Marriages like that, they will last. You don't hear divorce.
Of course. Of course.
Mm.
Because you respect me. I want respect from you. You give me the respect. So what would I do? You know, ladies who respect their men, whenever the man is doing something outside his marriage, he will always hide it. He will always hide it from the wife.
Hi, boss lady. Thank you.
Maybe you go in for a few months, you're welcome. Hi. You go in for, let's say, the side chick.
Yeah.
You see the side chick and then you see the wife. You see, oh, maybe the side chick is very young, looking very fresh, everything is on point. And then the wife is a bit fast, not looking as young as the side chick is.
Yeah.
But after doing whatever you want to do, you will still come back home and love his wife. And then sometimes they go to the extreme of saying, never disrespect my wife.
To the side chick.
Yeah, because my wife, they respect my. Maybe I have this. I like to experiment. I have to go out and then do my some 1-2-1-2 outside. Hang out with the boys, go out and then have fun with girls. So I come back home to my work.
Yeah.
So if you're a lady and then you decide not to respect your man, I beg you, it won't go anywhere.
So respect for a lady.
Sometimes you see
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, continue. I'll ask when you're done. Sorry. So if a woman doesn't respect the man, it's not going anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you see some marriages over let's say 40 years, 50 years, and then they are still together. You see that the man is somehow energetic, but the woman is old. Not as older than the man, but you see the woman is old. But they still love each other. Why? Because our parents know how to respect their men. But with us, when your boyfriend is talking, sometimes you get angry and you slap your boyfriend.
Hey.
In the form of yeah, you get angry and then say all sorts of things to your boyfriend. I think that's the reason why you see some people who keep a relationship for like 4 years, 5 years, and then the relationship will last. And the guy or the lady will meet another guy in about 6 months, the lady will get married. It means it's either the lady learned her mistakes and then moved on with another person, or there was this chemistry which was working between them.
Wow. Because I think
for me, my best, I don't like to argue. Because if I argue with you, the more we argue, the more maybe we say things to each other.
That will be
my relationship.
Yeah.
So what I do is I say my point, you say yours. If you don't agree, I'll say it's fine. Let's forget about it.
Ooh.
Because the more you argue with somebody, the more you get angry.
That's true.
And then you say things that you don't want to say. Maybe you wouldn't have said it to the person if not for this argument. So you just have to forget about it.
I like to be understood. I just like to express myself with the intention for the other person to understand me, not with the intention to fight or to cause argument. There is an appropriate way to
so in this case, when you are trying to give your idea, I think I don't understand it. I won't argue with you. I'm just listening to you and I say, you know what? fine, let's forget about it. Let's just forget about it. And if it is something that will benefit us, okay, fine, let's try it.
Wow.
If it works, fine. If it doesn't, then we come back to mine. That's me.
Yeah.
Even at work, sometimes when the white people, when you're working with them, they don't want to take you the black person, yes. So what I do at work is sometimes I just when I'm working with them and then they're trying to do something, I said, why don't you do it this way? They'll be like, no, let's do it like this. I said, okay, fine. You see, they will do it. It won't work, and they'll be like, okay, so what is it? Yeah, so in relationship or marriage, you have to share ideas. Try this one. If it doesn't work, you move to this one.
Wow.
Okay. But you shouldn't say, no, I'm maybe the man of the house, so I have to do everything by myself. So if you say something and I'm not okay with it, I'll just say, okay, it's fine. Let's just forget it.
So it takes communication. I think communication, if we can master communication, I think we can get it right in a lot of things. One of the biggest things to master is communication, because as a person is growing, who's this?
You're welcome.
Yeah. As a person is growing.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Hello.
Coach, thank you. As a person, as people are growing 30, 21, I think one of the things they want to master is good communication, because sometimes when you don't know how to communicate, you may not have bad intention, but the misinterpretation, there may be misjudgment, there may be issues. Because a thing was not presented well, or the tone of it was not good, or you are rude, you come off as a rude person to the other person. And you see, communication is good because people are coming from different backgrounds, different walks of life. We are all products of different situations and circumstances. So when we don't want to master how to correctly talk to one another, it's going to be a problem. Because you're just thinking, okay, if we don't agree, let's forget about it. And no, let's not forget about it. Can we find a way around this? So that's probably what a lady would do. And then let's forget about it. And I'm thinking, why are you doing this? How can you say let's forget about something? I need to hear me and understand me, So it's just one of those things. So we are learning. But what does respect for you look like? What does respecting a person, a woman respecting a man look like? Even to a 30-year-old man.
For me, respect is, how do I put it?
Hi, Watcher. Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Hi, Vicky Gray. Thank you for coming.
The thing is, it's not about always saying please means respect.
Yeah.
But how you say your things, how you put your sentence, how you construct your sentence, and put it out. It shows how what you are saying to the person, you respect the person most.
Hi, sis. Minister Naomi. Thank you. Yeah.
I might be talking with my friends and I'll be like, yo, my friend, you're crazy, go away. You're crazy, go away.
Yeah.
He's my friend.
Yeah.
You would understand it like, oh,
yeah. I'm fine, sis. Happy to see you. Yeah.
You can't be maybe discussing something with your woman and then your woman will say something to be like, you are crazy.
Yeah, crazy, get out.
we have different kinds of people and then their backgrounds and how they understand things.
Yeah.
Some people exaggerate. So when you be like, you're crazy, go away. She might get hurt. She might be like, why are you insulting me? Why?
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah.
What made you do? How you said it wasn't good. Okay. So sometimes it depends. It depends on the time you said it and what brought about that thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So the respect here is not talking back. Like, let's say you had a misunderstanding with your man.
Yeah.
Then he tries to confront you. Then it's not raising your voice, or like when he's talking, you talk back at him with like a high tone. You get it?
Yeah.
Maybe you do something, he confronts you, and you be like, "Why you always like this? Why you like complaining? Why you do that?" Like, seriously. For me, if you do that, I won't complain. I'll just, it's okay, fine. Let's forget about it. But I'll have ill thoughts about you.
Yeah, it's gonna plant a negative seed.
Yes. Even if I was not thinking anything bad about you, you just maybe I saw a text on your phone from the guy. I'll be like,
hey Naomi.
Why are you going through my phone? Why should you go through my phone? Oh, he's not going to be. Whoa. Maybe I said it in a calm way, but when you do that, you give me a wrong impression. Like, maybe there's something going on.
Nice. Wow.
So I think in a way, respect comes from how you talk with your person, how you handle situations when it comes to your partner. Because I remember this lady. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I was in a relationship with this lady, and then hello sweetheart, how are you? I was in a relationship with this lady, and then even if she will be like, "You're not getting time for me, you're always at work," and then I'll get angry. And that was very wrong. I'll get angry, I'll be like, "Why are you complaining? I'm trying to get money. If I don't have money, will you be with me?" And she'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then I'll get angry and hang up the call. She'll call back and apologize.
Shame. Being the mature one.
So,
yeah.
And then sometimes I'll do something I know I was the one who caused it.
Yeah.
Who caused the argument.
Yeah.
And then I will get angry.
Hey.
I'm the one who caused the argument, and I'll get angry. But then she will call me. Yeah, she will call me and then apologize.
Wow.
I'm sorry, let's just forget about it. You see, but when it got to some time, and then we broke up, she called me one day. She was like, "I don't get time for her," and she sees I'm not into her, so let's break up. And I was like,
She says you are not getting time.
Yes.
And you said let's break up.
Because at that time I had completed SHS, so I was doing some small job. So my concentration was on the job more than her.
Okay.
Not that I was seeing somebody else, but I was concentrated on the job.
And that caused you to say let's break up.
Yeah, she called me to tell me let's break up, and I was like, okay.
Okay.
So we broke up for some time, and I saw no, what I did or what I said wasn't. She didn't get angry with me. Not that she blocked my number, she insulted me whenever I call or whatever.
Yeah.
She was very okay to talk to me. Even if I don't call her, she called me to check up on me. Then later, I decided to get her back. She told me she's not coming back. But we can be friends. Till now, she's married, but she's still, like, anytime I text her, we do talk.
Just as a friend. But don't you regret it sometimes as a guy? When you lose a good lady because you could not handle some things well.
Of course,
And don't you
Yes,
like
of course.
you regret it? Because good ladies do. They're not everywhere, you know. But also I learned
Yeah, of
something.
course.
Yeah, I also learned something. When a man really loves a woman and he hurts her so bad, no matter he did something, he blamed her, broke up with her over stupid things or whatever the case. When a man really loves a woman and he hurts her so bad, it hurts him, apparently. Is it true?
Yeah, that's sometimes whatever you might do something that it wouldn't go well.
Mm,
Sometimes might do. Maybe and sometimes too it doesn't happen as happening to you, but it happens in your next relationship.
wow, like how? Wow.
Let's say I was with this lady I'm talking about that
Mm,
she respected me a lot. She was very calm and all. And then she broke up with me. I was like, okay, let you move on to another relationship, and then you see that you've really lost a lot. Though you are okay with the one you are dating, but previously, because no, I've never met that type of respect again in my life.
wow.
Yeah, I've never.
Wow.
People do respect me, but I've never met that type and that patience.
Yeah. Where somebody is just a
She's
bit.
very calm.
Mm,
She's very calm. It's a whole lot. I just want to
mm,
bring everything into it because I really hurt her. And then she was very okay. She didn't complain. At first she complained, but later she was very okay with it. Okay, just let's forget about that side.
no, you should tell us
So
because we are
let's
learning.
forget.
We are learning.
Really, you know, let me check my phone.
Hi, Emmanuel. Are you back or are you not yet back? Okay, watch her on YouTube. We're talking about we're talking about life at 30, what life at 30 looks like. Based on Emmanuel's birthday, he's supposed to be coming on very soon. So we're just waiting for him. We're having a conversation with another gentleman. Hi, Almighty. Hi, Josie. My broadcast was paused, guys. I think it's a network thing, so pardon me for that. Network, African network something. That's the worst. I'm about to go out of, I'm about to run out of battery, so I think the thing is to just try and get that. Yeah.
Okay, so I this lady I'm talking about,
Yeah.
she introduced the lady to me. She introduced the lady to me, her friend.
Yeah.
And actually, when she introduced her friend, the friend was was flexing like you know how ladies try to show off with everything.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't pay attention to her.
Yeah.
But later she sent me a request on Facebook, and then we started chatting.
Yeah.
We became friends, took their number, and we started chatting like on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So I met her, and then she asked me, "Am I not dating?" I told her I'm dating. You know, if a guy wants to get attention, anything is possible for him. I can say anything.
Yeah.
Just to get attention.
Yeah.
So I told her, "Oh, I'm dating someone, but the person is not having time for me. She's doing that, blah 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 blah." Not knowing she was the same friend to my girlfriend then. So I don't know if it was a step down or so.
Yeah.
So me, I just shoot my shots. And then she came over to my house. One thing led to another. And then she left. About when she left, about 2 hours later, I got a call from my girlfriend. She was crying. Sorry. And I was like, why are you crying? She said, where did I go today? I said, I didn't go anywhere. I was at home. She said, I'm lying. Where did I go? I didn't go anywhere.
Hey.
She said, who came to visit me? I said, nobody.
Hey.
She said, are you sure nobody came to visit you? I said, nobody came to visit me. She said, okay, so do you know anybody called this?
Wow.
And I was like, yes, I do. She said, so she didn't come to your place today. And I was like, why are you asking me all these questions?
Yeah.
I was coming over, please, I'm busy. And I hung up. And then she called again. And she was like, you don't use anger to cover this.
Hey.
No, I just want to know. So why would you do this to me? And then she started crying. I was like, what's going on? Why did you do this? Don't you know she's my friend? And I said, you know the mistake I get? Instead of me to stand my ground and then say, maybe now I don't know her or what.
Yeah.
I said, I didn't know she was your friend.
Yeah.
I told her I didn't know she was your friend. And it cost a whole lot. She got angry with me about a month. I went there for about almost 2 months. She would block me. I would call somebody to go to their house. Because if I go there, she won't find me. So I had to send somebody to the house, a person who knows them and knows the family. A whole lot.
Yeah.
But later she forgave me, moved on like nothing has happened.
Wow.
Okay.
And respect her.
She was giving me the respect that I needed.
Yeah. What about the friends? What if the friend has developed some attachment for you?
Okay, I called a friend and I asked her why she did that. And she was like, after she left my place, she felt guilty. She felt guilty, so she decided to tell the truth to her.
Wow.
So she also hung up on me and then blocked me with my number. And then
oh, Emmanuel is back.
after that, I think after that, about a year later.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Oh, wow.
It's Emmanuel's here.
Emmanuel just joined. Emmanuel, are you here so that? Yeah, and Salem, Rahim, thank you for coming. Emmanuel wanted to join earlier, but he said he was going to come in after 10 minutes and then he didn't come. So, yeah, hopefully we'll just give him some space so that we see if he can come on. But the two of you seem not to be able to come on at the same time. What is wrong with my TikTok? Because I always see people coming like together at once, like 3 people.
That is when I joined your life instead of you joining the life like this. I joined your one we all talk like I can send a request. He too can send a request and we'll be on it.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing my life and you're doing yours and you join it together, you can't come on it.
Oh, so if we are co-hosting right now, so it becomes difficult.
Yes.
That's how I know.
You can't. So unless I drop mine and then you request and then you accept it.
Okay. Emmanuel, Are you there? Just comment. Let me know that you are here right now so that we can see how to fix this. Okay. Okay. Just let me know that you are here. Wow. So life at 30, and this is all you were growing. It's all things that you experienced as you were growing. And now I believe you are more mature. You have a different approach. You now know that, oh, when I have somebody good, I must take it seriously because I may not have somebody like this again. So it's just one of those things that we learn because we all grow. We all grow. So the most important thing is to learn.
For me now, I just want to, once we settle down,
Yeah.
but not yet, because I have something to do.
Oh. What is the
I'm
main?
giving myself some time.
Okay. So that we the ladies can be understanding.
Me personally,
Yeah.
I want to have my own place, and then I'm working very hard to get my own business.
Yeah. Wow.
So my own place, my own business, that will fetch money before I get married.
That's nice. Well done.
Because I want the lady that I'm marrying, I want her to, feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Not to come and then stress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because sometimes you watch histories about some people, or you watch some shows and then some movies or some televisions and then programs and documentaries about people, and then you feel the life they are living, you want to live some.
Yeah.
So if you want to live the life some people are watching are living during their adventures, you want to live something, you have to work hard.
Yeah.
So I'm working hard to make sure I do something good for myself, have my own business. Then I'll go and marry somebody's daughter, bring her to my house, so that she can come and take care of everything.
That's true. Well said. I pray that God will grant you the desires of your heart.
Yeah, amen.
Amen.
Yeah, she shouldn't come and suffer like how he has suffered.
Yeah.
She's waking up early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, cooking for the children, bathing, rushing out to go to college. No, I don't want that.
Wow.
I don't want that.
Yeah. And you know what we're talking about?
I just want her to relax.
Yeah. Sorry, continue. Yeah.
I just want her to wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Make food for the children.
Yeah.
Make food for me.
Yeah.
Then after that, she take time, do whatever she wants to do.
Yeah.
And take a bath and go and check on the businesses that we have created. Not rushing up to go and work for somebody who at the end of the month will pay her something very small and then talk shit to work.
Wow.
I don't want that.
Hey. Yeah. That's so true.
So I don't know for other men, but for me, that's how I want it to be.
Wow. Yes. Wow.
That's how I want it to be. So I'm just praying God helps me and make me get the money.
Yeah.
Because if I get married, I want my wife to be like a princess.
Wow.
Or let's say a queen.
Yes.
In a home castle.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Yes. So, wow. Because
Because you don't want life.
Yes, that's true. Based on your motive, I pray that God will answer you. Yeah. Based on your motive. When you have a good motive, it's very easy to achieve things. When you have a bad motive, really, it's hard. So as long as you have a good motive for why you want to bring somebody into your life, another woman, another woman's daughter, I mean, God will see you through for sure. It's very important.
Yeah.
It's very important, you know.
To me, my advice to every guy or every man
Yeah.
is to be stable, financially okay before you get married. Somebody will tell you don't have to be financially okay before you get married. But when you get married, the lady or the woman can help you to make it like fine, it's good. I'm not saying it's not good, it's good.
Yeah.
But remember, it's not all ladies that will help you to make it to life.
Hey.
We have ladies who can take care of the little you have.
Yeah.
They will not multiply it to become billions.
Yeah.
But they'll take care of the little you have.
Wow.
We have ladies who will help you put through some strings and then do one or two things to make it to life.
Mm-hmm.
And we have ladies who will come and then collapse everything.
And the men must know.
So what you have to do is, yes, so what you have to do is, you make sure you step, you put your things in place.
Yeah.
Make things work for you. Have a good life.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have your own business or something that is relating money to you. Then you marry and make sure you pray over it.
Yes.
You pray. We all have girlfriends and boyfriends and everything, but we still go to church and pray for a good couple.
Hey.
So what you have to do is that you pray to God, okay? Pray to God that the lady you are with or the man you are with, God should make sure. I always tell God, give me a good heart to love my wife.
Amen. Hey.
We are not perfect.
No.
Human beings are not perfect.
Yeah.
We are not perfect.
Yeah.
But what I pray to God is, as
I can't hear you. Your volume is off. Your volume is off. I don't know. Your volume. Yeah, your volume just went off for 10 seconds. After what I always pray to God is, give me a good heart. Then you
what I always pray to God is, aside my one-to-one connections I do beside maybe my relationship and everything.
Yeah.
God should give me a good heart to love my life.
Wow.
But we are not perfect.
No.
We are not perfect, so maybe a good relationship can help.
Yeah.
Like, let's say, when you have a good heart, you learn to love your wife.
Mm.
You love your wife will respect you.
You will learn. When I say you will learn, meaning that it's not everybody that knows how to do it right, so you can learn it.
Yeah, you learn. Learning is also good.
Mm. Mm.
For me, when I'm with you, whatever you do to me, I keep it in mind.
Yeah. True.
No, I will maybe if it is bad, I will forgive you, but I will never forget it.
Wow.
I'm not saying I will bring it up maybe in a different argument or maybe I'll bring it up in a conversation or something. I won't talk about it again, but I will never forget it.
Mm.
That's me. So I always pray to God just to give me a loving heart.
Amen.
A very good heart to love my wife.
Wow. I connect to that prayer.
Because she's the only one who can take care of she's the only one who can take care of my home.
Yes.
I can't do it by myself.
Yes. Yes.
So the lady will take care of me and my family.
Yeah. You get a good lady that is going to be your everything.
I just want to say this, guys, if you have a lot of guys watching right now, what I would say is, in my little opinion, don't you ever marry and then let your family, maybe the wife, your wife's family or your family gets out marriage.
Thank you. Thank you. This thing destroyed my friend's marriage. Yes.
If you do that, you have a big case. And then you shouldn't allow your families to come stay with you in your marriage.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can come and get it. That one, no problem.
Yeah.
But to come and stay in your house is a no.
No. Especially these African ones. Yes. Especially the African ones.
Either the wife will be rude to the family or the family will be rude to the wife.
Hey.
So you can't really take shots. It should be at the
Avoid.
outside.
Yeah.
Outside.
Yes, that's true. That's so true. But I just want to ask something, then I will switch off the live on Facebook. But anybody that wants to see it can, that wants to continue this discussion can join us on YouTube, because I'm still live on YouTube on Randomz, okay? Although on Facebook I'm showing my face. But I want to just ask, how will a man know? Earlier on you said something very important about you can marry a wife who will scatter everything. You can marry a wife who will manage the little, or you can just marry a wife who will help you to multiply the little that she may find you having. How are you going to know before you marry? What kind of a wife is this? Is there a way a man can tell so that he does not find himself already in there? Then they say, hey, I married a wrong woman. This one, she don't scatter, oh. You know. So is there a way you can now know, just by seeing me like this, can you know that this one, oh yeah, she's good now?
No, you can't meet a person for the first time and know the person's character.
Yeah.
So somebody, I think the last time I was talking to a lady and I was like, she asked me,
yeah,
why do I like her? She asked me, why do I like her? Or what made me approach her?
Yeah.
And I told her I like her.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She has a very nice color. She has the body that I want. And she was like, so I am into her for the body and for the beauty. And I said,
oh wow,
your behavior is not written on the forehead.
Hey.
Your behavior is not written on the forehead. That you are respectful, you are obedient, you are this, you are that. I first saw something on you that attracted me to you. So after getting to know you, after getting to meet you, exchange numbers, through our meetup conversations, I'll get to know the type of person you are. So I know each and every guy who is dating a lady knows what he wants from that lady. After some time, maybe after 3 or 4 months, you know, oh, this is what I want from this lady. I think I'm okay with that. Move on to it.
So first the man will be watching. So first the man will be watching for some time to see if he has some qualities to just get somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see, you go to a program or maybe you have a party and then a guy will walk up to you and be like, hello, how are you? You know, those things. Can I have your number? Can we be friends? You know, so it's because of what you have on you. You know, guys, you are moved by what you see.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Guys are moved by what they see, and then ladies are moved by what they hear.
That's so true.
Okay, so I will see you. She has nice legs. She has nice skin. I love her smile. The way she talks. Yeah, it will move me to you.
Wow.
Okay, it will move me to you. Try to talk to you. So maybe through the conversation, I'll get to see if she's okay or she's not. But you can't just meet a person on the street and tell the person, oh, this girl should be
yeah. Wow.
She might be a sweeter, but she's in church.
True.
Okay, I'm not talking.
So
okay, she might be, you might be, maybe she might be the daughter of a pastor, but she's a devil's incarnate.
That's true.
Okay, so sometimes just, you know, just get close to the person, have some conversations with the person, then you get to know if truly she's what what you want or not.
And it takes the grace of God to discern even the grace
Yes,
of God to choose nicely, because they say people can pretend. Yeah. So after some time, so it doesn't mean that so when a gentleman is looking at me initially, he may not say something at the beginning, but somebody can say after some time of communicating with me, can we do this together? You teach me how you want to be loved, and be patient with me as I teach you the same. Doesn't mean that now this gentleman, for him to conclude that he wants to get to that process with you, he's been watching you for some time. He's been watching you.
Yeah.
Because he can't just conclude that he wants to be there. Yeah.
You can be in maybe a group or maybe a school or church with somebody for maybe a year or two. The person will not stay, and then once in a while, or once in a blue moon, the person just approaches you and be like, "I've been thinking of telling you something, and I like you. I want us to do this. I want us to do that." It's either the person has taken time to get to know you very well, how you conduct yourself, and then everything, and they say, "Oh, okay, I think this way is okay." Even as that, there is something about you physically that is attracting him to you.
Because sometimes
she has, you meet this lady from heaven to earth. She is very beautiful. Look at her legs, her face, her smile, everything is very nice. But you meet her in person, sit down to talk, and you see there's nothing up here.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, like everything she wants in this life is fantastic. She wants to live life, enjoy herself. So a person like this, if you want to get yourself with this kind of person, make sure you have that motive bank account.
Yeah.
You have a bank account of Bill Gates. Because she wants to live like a princess in a castle.
Yeah.
Where she didn't even, she knows nothing about.
Yeah.
So as such a person, if you go into a relationship with her, you the guy, you suffer. You the guy, you are now trying to build yourself up. And then you go into a relationship with this kind of person. You will be at level 2. If you don't take care, you remain at level 2 till you die. Because when you make something in life and want to move on, she will bring her issues, and what you have said, you give it to her.
Or maybe she's with you as a revenge mission.
Sorry?
Or maybe she's with you as a revenge mission, because some women just want to be with some guys just so that they can make up for everything that went bad in their life. Whether poverty at home or bad relationship, just to revenge.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a lady told me for her, the family doesn't have. So if you're coming in for her, you should be able to take care of her family.
Before marrying her, without marrying her.
Yeah. Yes, if you are coming to date her, you should be able to take care of her and her family. Because she is the eldest of the family, and then the mother is not working, the father is not around, and then she has nothing. Like, let's say they have nothing. They are doing mouth. So if you want to go in a relationship with them, you should be able to get some of them. Because she doesn't want to stress up. Like, she be in a relationship with you, but still be stressed. You are in a relationship with her, that's it. You should be able to take care of her.
Oh my
So what I told her was, okay, fine. What I told her was, okay, fine. For me, I'm not able to do that thing. So I'll go back, work and get money, then come back later.
This woman.
That's what I told her. Yeah, she told me straight away, so I also told her straight away that okay, fine. I'm not the type of guy. I'm not that type of guy. I don't have that money you're looking for. So I'm going to work, make money for myself. So if I get the money, then I'll come back for you.
And she couldn't understand that this means that she's going to lose people. She lose good potential.
It's crazy to say something like that.
Yeah. Is this woman a woman who has? Is this a person who has 2 hands, 2 legs, eyes that are working?
Of course. Of course.
Oh.
So that's how this world is.
So she can't find anything to do. She's just waiting for a guy to rescue her. That's her mission. Wow. And revenge. Get this for my mother, get this for my family. Because you say you love me. So the only password for her is when you have money. She'll be 40 very soon, 50 very soon. She'll be like, I'm because she was chasing a potential husband. That is a good potential, you know. There's dignity in a woman standing up for herself and doing something with her hands. It doesn't matter it's small. It doesn't matter you're doing hair. It doesn't matter you're making wigs. It doesn't matter you're doing makeup. Something. It doesn't matter you're baking and cooking by the roadside. There's something dignified in a woman standing up and doing something with her own hands. Even when a man comes and finds a woman trying like that, he will really respect her. Say, this woman, she's a hustler. She can even help me to think tomorrow. She can contribute to the economy of the house. But to expect a man to just come and take over all your life problems. So what about him? Is he an angel? Doesn't he have his own issues? What about the issues of his life? What about his own family? Instead of coming together to say, how can we make it better?
So, guys,
yeah.
If we are in need of something,
yeah.
Who do we tell?
Who do you tell?
You know, for ladies, maybe when they don't have money,
yeah.
They'll be like, okay, they'll call this mom, Daniel, can you send me something small for this or maybe that?
Yeah.
But you know, they will call maybe like 5 people.
Yeah.
So we the guys, what we do?
Yeah.
Who are we going for?
You see, I think yeah. Yeah.
You think they like?
I think I like a situation where 2 people are coming, because we're talking about a man in his 30s and a man being 30. Please, it means that this man is growing. And it means that you as a lady are also growing. So there's no use having high expectations of another person. It's not fair. So I think that you should go and say, okay, how can we join resources together? How can we join minds to see how we can do better in life together? Not to say, you must be coming with this, me I must be coming with this, or you bring money, take over my family, take over my life, take over everything. I think it's not fair. It's not fair on a person. No matter the belief is a man is a provider, I just think some things are not fair, honest. There must be a way that the woman contributes towards the relationship, towards, you know, the longevity of the relationship or the marriage. So she's not showing that potential already. I can't speak for her as a lady. I can't speak for her. It's a wrap. It's a risk, huh? You have to have done this management to be with a person like that. Wow. I can't believe there are women that still talk like that. Yeah, women still talk like that today. In these tough times. Wow. Wow.
I think some women think if you're a man, you don't have a problem. It's only ladies who have problems. So
yeah.
Whenever they need something, they have to, you and then tell you to need that, you provide. If you don't, you become the enemy.
Wow.
If you can't provide for them, you are a broke guy, you are a stingy guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You are useless. You are foolish.
But for me, that's not
Mm,
If you ask me for something and I want to give it to you, I give it to you just because I want to give it to you.
yeah.
Not because I'm afraid of losing your friendship or anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
that's
give it to you just because I want to give it to you. I want to help you.
that's so true.
And then,
Yeah. So can I just
so
close?
if you tell me,
Can I close? Sorry, can I just close the Facebook? Facebook, I think I'm just gonna close here because this device is on very low battery, so it's like 15%. So to just continue with us, please just come on TikTok at search at Fifresh07 or go on YouTube, okay, and just see me live right now. Just find me there. But this is Randomz on YouTube. It's a radio. It's just a radio program. It's unlistenable, okay. But on TikTok, you'll be able to see me. I have to love you and leave you guys because of battery. Thank you for being here. Remember to get this on video and subscribe to my channel. See you. All right. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for just being a bit patient. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, still no request option. Emmanuel is here. Emmanuel is here. So, yes, yes, positive
so
dang.
you finish with him.
So let me just finish with him and then we can continue
But
on.
you know, when you end up the Facebook Live, your internet is okay now.
Ah, really?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Oh,
You are now like moving free.
So maybe it's an issue with, is it the speed or what?
Maybe the speed, you know, maybe the speed.
So it becomes a
If
bit,
at the same time take it to, yeah,
oh, so it was a bit heavy on the internet.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So which one is better? It's better to just do live on one platform at a time.
No, it depends. It depends on your.
Oh, hi Anna. Oh yeah. Now my internet is a bit fast, but I kind of like being live on different platforms at once. How while I'm gonna navigate. You will see. Okay. So do you mind just because now I wanted us to talk about the trust part of things, but let's hear what Emmanuel has to say about what 30 means for him because it's his birthday, so we have to have him. This is a very special broadcast for him. So if you can go down, then Emmanuel can join. Then maybe you can also join later so that we talk about the trust part of it. Do you find it easy to still trust as at 30 as a man, or how is it?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Emmanuel, please get ready. Whoa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now my internet is fine because I now went off from Facebook. So that's very interesting. I never knew that something like this was going to happen, guys. That's so weird. That's so weird. Emmanuel, please try to request. Let me see. Let me see. What's this? Invite sent. Okay. I sent Emmanuel an invite. So I hope that he's gonna come on just now. And this is so weird. This is so weird. Hi, Anabaya, babe. Hi, Bunolo. Thank you, Bunolo. Oh, happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now? Happy birthday to you. Oh, Emmanuel, did we lose you? Hi, Laho. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for connecting with Emmanuel just now. Hi, the man of the show. Thank you for being here.
Am I really the man of the show?
You're the man of the show. I'm sorry because when we I'm so sorry. When like I saw you not coming at 7, I then had another gentleman just you know agreed to join, and we just started talking about the topic of the evening because you know. Hi Sheikh, hi Mimi. So thank you so much, Emmanuel, and happy birthday. How was your day so far?
The organizers of my birthday party are just not organized.
Oh, what's going on? You guys are supposed to do something.
I'm thinking about you. Party was supposed to start at 7. Now I waited from 5 past 7 because I only got 5 minutes late.
Hi.
5 past 7 until.
Was it 5 minutes? How come I
Yeah.
didn't see you until like so long into the? Because I saw your first comment like maybe almost 30 minutes into it. That's why I was like, oh, I had to see that. I tried to just do something while waiting, but we had a good conversation with that gentleman. Hi, Heartwarmer.
I was just here 5.
It must have been the
The thing is,
network.
the network was tricky. So I kept on waiting. There was no request option because you guys were both live, so you joined your live. So in TikTok, when you join a live, it's more like a private session.
Oh.
So no one can request.
I'm sorry.
And comment.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
And then the other thing is the party is mine and you are dressed more than I, you look more beautiful than I. I mean, this is not the end.
Should I send you a wig? I'm working on a maroon wig. Remember we talked about it yesterday? This is live things that are happening under construction.
But when you go to someone's party, you don't have to look doper than that person.
What should I do? You want me to remove my wig?
No, not your wig. Like you dressed up more than I.
I'm just wearing.
If you've been to a wedding and someone comes dressed more than you, but you are the bride.
When you're the bride, I've chased them away. But I'm just like, I'm just wearing a shirt and sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm not even overdressed. I don't have makeup on. Wow, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow. I can't believe that we had network problems because I was connected on 3 devices. I was connected on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. So maybe it should just be limited to 2 places. Maybe.
Yeah, it depends on your network. If your network can handle multiple devices, there's no problem with that. But if your network is like of lower speed, because there's no problem network speed, so that will be the problem.
Yeah, because I'm just using a router for Orange, so maybe that's like.
Orange. Oh, I'm not familiar with the Orange one. I'm familiar with the Mascom.
I had Mascom and it disappointed and I had to just change.
Yeah. It was disappointing.
Yeah. But happy birthday to you all the same, and I'm so sorry about that. I was waiting and waiting. So when I saw your first comment later, I was like, wow, he's quite late. Not knowing that you actually waited yourself. I think it's just a network thing wanting to get between us, but it's not winning, it's not having it, It's not having it. So I'm so sorry. Thank you so much.
Okay. This is not my last birthday.
Yeah.
Next birthday you have to.
Yes. I'll be here. I'll be here by the grace of God. Yes. Don't worry. I'll be here. As long as God has gotten us together, He'll keep us. He'll keep us. He's a God of it. Yes. Come again, sorry. only asking you because it's your birthday. Please. It's not, the day is not about me, so I'm not paying attention to me at all, at all, at all. I want it to be about you.
My day. It's my day.
It's your day, it's your night. Please just.
And I decide how it goes. So.
Hey. So but when men are like this, hi Sharon Moyo, please help me, my sister. Please help. Yes, a man is okay. Thank you for asking. I had an interesting day. You know, one of the things with being a content creator that just starts with minimal resources, if I can say that, you really just build up. You build up as you go. So I started my content creation journey with one device, literally just my phone. Every video of mine on my YouTube channel was made, edited, and uploaded with a Huawei phone. No special, equipment, by the grace of God. So I said, I decided to make do with what I have, and I said I'll grow from there. So over time, like today, I managed to get, a few other things, a few other resources, to complement my content creation work. So I'm excited. I managed to get something like a speaker. I managed to get something like just a very portable, affordable device. So nothing too fancy. I'm not into fancy things. I'm just very simple. I have a very simple approach to life. If I have the means to do something, I do it. If I don't, I wait. And I get because instant gratification. So I've learned that over time we must be patient because everybody grows. Everything that is small will definitely grow. So that's one thing that I achieved today, and I'm so excited. By the grace of God, it means, something better and better and better. I don't know who would be calling me at this time, but I have to decline. Somebody's trying to call me, they'll probably just message me. So thank you so, so much. But it must be the welder, because by the grace of God, I'm looking for a studio and just an in-home and at-home small portable studio. So over time, I'm just believing God for things like that. So that's how serious I am about this thing, this thing. So because of the network, instead of going live on 3 platforms, I think I'll have to go live on 2 platforms. Then we'll see how that goes. Then, but I don't think 2 platforms will be too much, because tonight I did 3 and definitely dragged the network. So now, when I went off air on Facebook, that's when now the network stabilized. So I'm learning as I go. And one other thing for me, I got to realize that I need help. Like I'm gonna need a lot of help. It's not easy being your everything as a content creator. Content creator. Hi, it's Gabo. Content creation work, it requires a lot of admin, Emmanuel. It has so much admin and discipline. So behind that nice video that you see, there's a lot of work involved. So I foresee a time where I just need technical assistance, like can I take care of the creative part and have maybe some people or someone just help with the technicalities of it, the promotion of it, just like the mapping and all that, getting everyone that should be involved. So I am this content creator that creates, produces, films, edits, is her makeup artist. I take care of the lighting, the music, if any. So if I have to get a guest, it's me. Everything, everything. So I am here and I feel like I've made progress even today with regards to the things that I need. But I'm looking forward to even greater progress. So I hope it makes a lot of sense. So that's how my day was. we're making progress, we're growing, and I believe we'll continue to grow. I believe in destiny help us. I believe that when God puts something in your heart, when God gives you a vision, He will give provision for the vision. And one of the ways He makes provision is by sending people that are called destiny helpers. I believe in life, we all need someone. We all need a helper for the next level. So thank you so much. So my day was very productive, and I give glory to God for that. Amen.
All I had is spent my mind. That's it.
No, it's something I've been looking forward to. Hi,
You
April.
were blowing the money that was supposed to be like.
No, I made progress because it was something I've been looking forward to like for some months now. And I said, okay, when I get to this time of the year, I'll do this. So probably I'll do something else in January, a little bit every month, every time as I get, the capacity. So I'm so grateful. I'm here because I love being here. I'm not here because I'm forced. So that's one of the amazing things about what I do. I want to be here. So I'll give it my all. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that with what I have, it's the highest possible quality. So that's one of the things. But I just enjoy going live. I enjoy going live so much, more than anything. I wouldn't mind going live every day. you know.
Okay.
So how about you?
Yeah. Well, my day.
What did you do?
My day, I spent most of it sleeping.
Okay. How come?
And I guess I woke up around 10.
Okay.
I started cleaning, just house chores, nothing sophisticated. We had cake, and then we had dinner. That's it.
Nice. That's something. Did you get to say a prayer, maybe? Just to appreciate God for your life?
Yeah, I always appreciate God each and every day.
That's good. We thank God for that. Yeah, we thank God for that. Apparently, when we live a prayerless life, we're being very proud, you know? We're being very proud while we're in a way saying we don't need God. So it's very important for us to keep that in mind. So I have this thing for you. It's like,
What?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. You said you have something
yeah,
for me?
yeah.
Okay.
Hi, A plus. So I just wanted to make this live about you more than anything at all. So, hi, Nancy Dira, thank you for coming. I want to ask you something. Now that you're 30,
Okay.
yeah, what are you looking forward to? If you were to tell me the truth, what are you looking forward to now that you're 30?
In life, yeah, like just general.
In life and in general, yeah.
Okay. I'm 30. But one thing for sure that I do not want to put myself under is pressure.
Thank you.
One thing for sure that I do not want to find myself doing. It's relaxing. So, it, it means you remember we just here by His grace. So I'm just grateful And my something that I'm looking at was my expectation for me as a 30-year-old is to execute the lessons that I've learned these past 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Because there's no need for me to say I am 30 and then act like I am 15, because 15-year-old, my experience when I was 15 years is not the same with now. So I have to show by my life that I've learned this lesson this past 8 years. And then learning a lesson, you have to execute, or you have to don't continuously learn. No, you learn something and then you execute your lesson. What you learn that lesson. So that you continue learning, so that you learn new things, because we learn each and every day, but we don't learn the same thing every day.
Wow, that's wisdom right there. That's wisdom. I'm so happy this is going to be on YouTube. I pray that a lot of young people will come across this one. That's wisdom. Yeah.
That's 30 years wisdom.
30 years wisdom. That's a lot. So you don't want to relax. You don't want to be under pressure. That sounds like balance. Somewhere in between those two statements is I want to be able to strike a balance in my life, and you want to continue to learn. You acknowledge that yes, I'm 30, I've grown, but I am not done learning. So I still have to develop, pursue personal development, pursue knowledge. Emmanuel, when times are tough in life, the same applies to a relationship, it applies to a marriage. It's what we know that saves us, it's not how we feel. So to pursue knowledge is something very, very, very important. We can't say this enough. I feel bad for myself just currently. Like today I was thinking about this. I was like, there was a time when I used to pursue personal development so religiously, like every day I had time for that. But nowadays I don't do that. I said no, I gotta go back. Because we have to keep pursuing knowledge and personal development. It's what we know that saves us. It's not how we feel. That's what sets a 30-year-old marriage from a 3-month-old marriage. It's because there's something that the 3-month divorcees didn't know about getting to 30 years, that they failed in their marriage, that those that made it to 30 years knew and they got that far. It's my belief. So I thank you so much for saying this. It's so important. So important. Wow. Yeah. I think issues just contact Trust Wallet support team. Oh, what's Trust Wallet? Thank you, but thank you. Yes, sorry.
The other important thing that I want to emphasize, it's me being true to myself. Remember, we tend to attach age or assign it to certain behavior, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, when you grow, you want to act like a 2-year-old. When you are 30, you want to act like a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
But when you are 30, that doesn't mean that you have to stop doing other things that complete you because you say, I am grown.
Wow.
We like to use this phrase, age is just a number. We like to use it when it comes to relationships, but it went across. When I am 30 years old and I feel like, you know what, I love this thing. Let's say, for example, I love dancing, and then someone will say, but do you think you're too old for that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm never too old for something that makes me happy. That's what I feel, and that's what and I will. So I'm never too old for something that makes me happy. As long as I'm not disturbing your peace or I'm not violating your rights, even makes me happy, I'm not letting it go until I feel like, you know what, enough, I had enough of this. So I'm not gonna let things slide just because people associate them with age. No,
Why?
the old, yeah. As a 50-year-old, I've learned that be love, do what makes you happy, but do not disturb someone's peace or do not violate someone's rights.
Do what makes you happy, but do not disturb someone's peace or do not violate someone's rights. Wow. Wow. That someone could be your partner. It could be anyone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyone.
Wow. We tend to think that just because we're in a relationship with somebody, we can overlook the fact that they have rights, feelings, they need to be respected. You can do anything because you married a person. So I'm just so happy that you're still talking about another person's right. You still know boundaries. You know that, now I'm crossing, I'm overstepping a line. This is just how far I can go before this, it affects our relationship. So that's so amazing. You're so wise. You see why I thought you were gonna be 37? I told you. You grow. May you grow very, very old, and may God satisfy you with long life and show you His salvation. Yes. Grow and have all the gray hair and just see all your as many generations as you want to see. May God give you the grace to decide that now you want to go. So your life will not be cut short in Jesus' name.
I appreciate it.
Welcome. So what are you looking forward to now? Like, do you have any major plans at 30? Does anything dawn like, now I'm 30, I should do this. Now I'm 30, I should start pursuing. Is there some kind of pressure that comes with the year 30?
It's unfortunate that we cannot escape the setup that is already there in life. And that when you get to a certain age, there's that panic or that pressure that comes. You can just try by all means manage the pressure, but as a human being, I cannot lie and tell you that. No, man, I'm not pressurized. I do not feel the need to achieve something because it's within a human nature. That's how we built, or that's how we wired. When you get to a certain age, you start to feel some type of pressure, So as a 30-year-old, I don't have kids, so it's that one of the things that maybe I just sometimes say I wish I had a kid by now.
Sometimes you wish you had a kid.
By now, so because of the age and stuff, I just feel it's time,
Wow,
it's only because of the challenge. It's only because of the challenges of this.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a little bit of that area. So I have. And then the other thing that I'm looking forward to is, COVID did the most to actually almost everyone, or actually for everyone. So I'm just trying to group myself, trying getting up, because youth or how you learn after you fail. That's what is important. Do you rise up and say, I've fallen, then just say,
Thank you, BFS.
That's what differentiates us, because we all fall in life, but how we react to us falling differs, because some will just say, I've fallen, COVID did the most, and then he reacts. And then some will say, you know what, COVID did the most, but I'm not gonna let it affect me, or I'm not gonna just stay here and do nothing. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to get myself back on track, get my things where I want them to be. In terms finances and stuff. So I'm just that's just it.
Wow. 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 So one man of God once said, and I love this, he said, you see, when you are moving, you're trying to navigate through to somewhere, and you see a rock before you. This rock can be a stumbling block or a stepping stone, depending on how you look at it. So it's about perception. To say, okay, COVID, yes, like I saying, COVID has done the most. COVID has made some people very broke, but COVID has made some people very rich, depending on what they could see in COVID. One person saw problems and an opportunity to solve them, thereby making money and excessive money. One person, COVID brought about problems, business collapsed, and they fell and probably just remained there. Couldn't even think of an alternative, couldn't think of anything else. Can I develop another skill? What else can I do? So it's really a perception thing to say, how are you looking at things in this COVID thing? And I think even when we're talking about perception, come to think of it, it also helps. Hi, Jacob. This is Jacob. Thank you for coming. COVID has also helped to help us to just redefine how we look at life, to have a better perspective, better perspective, better approach to relationships, a relationship with our parents. We now appreciate life better than before. We know that, oh, you can be with that person today and tomorrow you may hear they're gone, So it just helps to kind of just, help us to reprioritize the things that matter. That's why I want to get into issues like back to basics, storytelling here online, and do things like that, because we really have to kind of find ways to go back to the things that really, really matter. So I think that's one of the good things about COVID, depending on how we look at it. Not everything will be bad,
Yeah.
So thank you so much for saying that. Thank you so much. But I want to know, a man at 30, does he already know the kind of woman he would want to be with? Is it true that when a man approaches a lady or meets a lady and they already know what they want out of the encounter that they...
So you wanted to know if a man is dating, is he like already like knowing what kind of a lady that he wants?
Yeah.
And is he? I think I read your title. Was that, is he ready or something like that?
Yeah. Does he trust issues?
Someone's comment here. Talking about dating. You are ready.
Yes.
Something like that.
And I asked him to come because it wasn't so clear to me. He said, you are ready for everything. Somebody said, Fifi, when you're 30, you are ready for everything. I said, can you help us? Because the co-host at the time was saying, when you're 30, you must just be getting yourself together before pursuing some things like marriage. You know, once that you are ready.
Okay, let me get back to your question.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'd like to say, like I mentioned before, attaching age to certain things, like attaching age to maybe being ready for a relationship or for marriage, it's one of the biggest mistakes that we make.
Mm-hmm.
Readiness or maturity comes with experience.
Thank you so much. Oh.
So
experience.
Experience differs from person to person. Like I can have more experience at 30 than someone at 40.
Yeah, pertaining to life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has more to do with experience than to do with age.
Wow.
I take time to experience those things, but the main experience itself, not time, not the age. So that's why you can find a 60-year-old man acting like a 50-year-old boy because of the experience. Remember what I said, this life brings lessons to us. It's upon us. What do we do with those lessons? Do we take them and learn? When you take your experience, it's maturity. It's like your lessons, it's maturity. When you take your lessons, it's maturity. But when you life hits you with a lesson and you ignore the lesson, you'll never mature, you'll never experience, or you'll never be experienced in that area.
Wow, and you're likely to repeat the course over and over. It will be coming.
You are not as a lesson, it's not an added experience to your life. For it to be added to your life as an experience, you have to like say, okay, I've learned this lesson, I'm now moving on from. So maturity comes with experience, not with age.
Yeah.
So at the age of 30, for you to say, I know what the person, the type of person I need, you have to be mature, because for you to like know these things, you have to pass through certain lessons and certain revelations and stuff. So it has nothing to do with me being 80. It's more with me being matured. I might want to know the type of person I need.
Because if you are not mature anyway, you might just jump into a relationship with somebody thinking that's just right, only to have a sad thing coming. You know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the point I'm trying to emphasize at the part, like, no, I knew the age that I wanted to be with when I was 24, when I was 23.
Wow.
Not because of the age, no, because of the maturity.
Wow. Wow. Have you managed to find her from 23?
No, I was giving an example.
Okay. Okay.
And then,
okay. I think the example has a little bit of truth, you know, but it's okay.
Yeah, it is though. Yes, but
yeah.
A bit of truth.
It's okay.
So there's something that I want to talk about. There's a person that you need, and the person person that you want.
Wow. Please go on.
The person that you need is the same across everyone. It's the same. It's what is the foundation of a relationship or a marriage. What you need is a love partner, is a faithful partner. Those are the things that you don't have option. You just have to be mature enough to know that, okay, these are the things that matter.
Wow.
This is the foundation of a relationship.
Yeah. Do you believe in Mr. Right?
Yeah. Do I believe in what?
Mr. Right.
Mr. Right.
He's the one. She's the one.
No. I believe in compatibility. I believe in compatibility. I believe in experiencing each other in the best possible way.
Wow. The best.
You don't have to be right. I have to experience and be compatible. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Relationship is not about you being right. It's about experiencing you and then us being compatible to each other. Yeah. So going back to the ones, I always maybe ask, I'll be like, okay, let's say I saw a girl and I liked her, and we talk and we get to know each other, and then I ask her a question. So, what do you want in a man? And then she'll go on, she'll start by saying, I want someone who's loving. I want someone who is caring. I want someone who is a listener. I want someone who thinks of me or who creates space for me. I want someone who's it shows me that either this person is not mature enough to notice that the things that she's saying are not the ones, are the need. Those ones, it's a done thing. You have them. If you don't have them, you don't qualify to be a mature person to be in a relationship. Obviously, in a relationship, we have to love. Obviously, in a relationship, we have to care about someone. Obviously, if you're mature enough, you have to know that, oh, these are the basics.
Yeah.
Without this,
there's no relationship.
When I say what you want, I'm talking about preference. Because as human beings, we have preferences. It's a right thing. We are rightfully so. We have preferences. Someone will prefer someone taller than them. Doesn't make. You get what I mean? When you say, I want someone taller than I want someone who's light skinned or dark skinned, it's a preference based on what is your eyes. But now when we talk about what makes a relationship, we're talking about the need to be there. And those are the very, very first thing to look at in a partner. And then you are not supposed to remind someone of the foundation of the relationship. If you see yourself continuously reminding that person, just know that that person is not mature enough. You're not supposed to continuously remind your partner to love you. No. Yeah, so those are two different things. Like there are needs, there are wants. Wants are what you prefer in a man. I prefer someone who's light skinned. That's okay. But what you need is the light-skinned person that you prefer has to be loved, has to be cared, has to,
So needs are stronger, they're more potent than wants. But if we get it right in the needs area, the wants part is a secondary thing. But it seems like we tend to, yeah.
It's the cherry on top. On top.
But it's like we reverse that priority. We now look at the wants to be like that, the needs. She must be light. I married her. You married a woman because she's light in complexion. He had 6 pack.
That's
Do you eat 6 pack?
That's where maturity. That's where maturity steps.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my word. Makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning.
I'm learning.
Who's this? Cocket says hello, my friend Fifi Rich. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. We love having you here. Tumelo Dube, thank you. Tumelo, I'm afraid to invite people on this live because it's somebody's birthday tonight. So I'm very careful, you see. So I'm very careful. So if you want to come on, guys, he would have to approve you because it's his live. It's not my live.
The birthday boy is stingy.
He's very easy. So it's rough, guys. Tonight I'm not gonna invite people on the live. I mean, I'm so sorry.
Not gonna share the stage.
Yeah, which is a good thing, rightfully so. It's his day, So that's just right. So I believe by 30, a man actually would have an idea if he's mature. He'd have an idea kind of lady that he wants, and this applies to every other thing. Every other thing he wants to achieve, his pursuits, and so on. So I'm just so grateful for that. Earlier on, I was asking that gentleman we had to say, he told me that, as a man, you can meet different types of women. You might meet a woman who will come and destroy everything you've gathered, she will scatter. You can meet a woman who will come and manage the little that you have as a man. You can meet a woman who will come and multiply, help you to multiply into a millionaire, a billionaire from the little that you had. So I said to him, wow. So then, is there a way that a man will know what kind of a woman this is going to be in the future? Will she destroy? Will she help me to multiply? Will she come and, just manage? And we're not going to move. We'll just be stagnant. So, do you think there's a way for a man to know in the now if what he's considering or who he's considering has what it takes to get where he wants to go?
Okay. That's a good question.
Yeah.
And the answer is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
It is just a way for us if you came to multiply or to destroy us. It is just right there. We don't look any further.
Wow.
We just hear, okay, like your response says a lot to a man.
Oh, response.
Like when we talk, when we converse, and then I say, for example, hey, I have this 5 pull-up, and I need to. I only have this 5 pull-up, and I go back with it. And then be like, why don't we go and have 6 pack? Yeah, that's the part. Why don't we go and have 6 pack? That's the part. I'm not saying all of those who drink are lawyers, no. But when you say that, Yahoo like, okay, fine. Today I told her I only have 5 food, and then she said she wants to spend it. Yeah. And then next time I take something else. Hey, man, I don't have food. why don't you take condoms? And then you tell me, I don't use condoms. Just call a cab.
Wow.
And then it builds up to like, this is just not a builder. She's just a display. So when I say I'm only left with 5 people each, and then you say, why don't you take that 5 people and then invest in this? Lots of their business, why don't you keep that 5 people and you leave some as time goes on for emergency or something. It says a lot
about the lady.
It says a lot about you. Yeah. So as men, what we need from you guys, let me give you a secret. Right? Secret. We don't want you guys to lead. That's how we are wired. But
you don't want us to lead.
But you guys are leading.
Whoa.
When you are leading, lead your man without showing him that you are leading him.
How?
Let him think that one.
Hey. How? I feel it. Hey. Emmanuel. I think you're talking, but okay, I know I couldn't hear you. I'm just in awe of that statement. Let him think you are leading. How? Can you tell me a bit more?
Okay, I'm going to give you a scenario or an example, right? It's me and you that say we are in a relationship.
Hi, Kiki.
We are struggling.
Okay.
And then you come up with an idea. And you say, okay, fine, let's do this. There's a lady.
Okay.
We do it, it works. We now, next time we are struggling again, you come up with an idea, say, let's do this. We do it, we are fine. And then for the third time, we do it again. You say, let's do this. And then we do it. But now, you are leading me. And then let me give you a different example. Like, it's me and you, we are in a relationship, we are stranded, and then think of an idea. And then you come to me with a suggestion. With a suggestion, putting it in a suggestion way. Like, I don't know. Think about it. Maybe, why don't we try 1, 2, 3, 4? And then as a man, I'll sit down and think about it for like 2 minutes, and then I'll be like, okay, no, this is gonna work. You see, now I'm the one who's saying, okay, let's do this. But you came with an idea, and then you pitched to me as an what you call this, as a suggestion. Now I feel like I'm leading because I verified the idea.
So you have the final say, so you are leading at the end of the day. Unlike when we say a man is the head of the family, right? But a lady is a neck. For the head to face south, the neck has to turn south. But the final thing is the head at the end of the day is the head that is faced south. But there is something that makes that head to face south. If you are not carefully observant, you won't see that the neck is slightly turned south. If it is the one that makes that head to turn south. Wow.
I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying that's how we are built as men. Unfortunately, that's how God has. That's how we are.
Unfortunately,
we should oppress you or anything. No.
No.
A good man will his wife, but he would want to have a final say. Final say doesn't. I'm dismissing your idea. I'm just looking sound like something.
Wow. Oh my word. Wow. This is heavy, man. This is heavy, yeah. This is not a joke.
Because
wow.
Because most of the time, relationships or marriage don't work because we misplace or we don't want to stick to our position. I'm not saying a lady, maybe a man want to stick to his position, maybe a lady don't want to stick to her position, and then we compete for a certain position which does not belong to me. I compete with you in your area. You are a lady in an incubator. When I start to compete with you in incubation, I'm now moving from my zone. A lady, you'll give a house, she turns into a home, she incubates. You'll give her money, she turns into like a grocery or something. You give her grocery, she turns into food. I'm not saying cooking is well, I'm just saying you guys are incubators. That's how you work out.
That's so true. And life is beautiful when everybody knows their position and their place and that in their position.
I only come to the position to help, not to lead you in your position.
You can say that again. So here is a revelation. A man is still in a way a helper to a woman.
Yeah.
So it's not just the helper, it's not just the delegation of a woman, but it's a way that the man also does the help in a woman's life.
Let me ask you a question. In life, constantly help someone who doesn't help you? So for you to be my helper, you have to have the reason for you helping me, because I help you back.
Yeah. Wow, I'm giving life to this, guys. Wow. Kiki, are you there? What do you think about this, my lady? Thank you so much. Oh, Crockett Preston says, the woman is the rib. A woman do need reassurance by the woman. Okay, but the men do lead, but God talks too. Okay. I think I get it.
Oh, by
the woman.
He's talking about instead of woman, there is a man. So he's saying what I've been saying.
Yeah.
The woman needs tolerance by the man. Like the man have a last say. This exact thing that I said, that's how we're bound.
Yeah.
A man, the last, like God, man, wife. That's how it is. God speaks first, and then man follows, and then the wife follows.
Wow. Yes. And so that's why the woman is not the one with the responsibility of talking to God in the family. It's the man who's the priest of the house. So she can say, why can't we do this? But the man has to take that feedback to God to say, okay, God, my wife is saying this. This is what we're thinking. Then he has to come.
You know what? You know what the Bible says? The Bible says, wives, love your husband, be submissive to your man, right?
Yeah.
But it continues saying, what does it say when it continues?
Wives, be submissive. And then
to your man.
Husbands, love your wives.
No, I just want us to talk about the submission of a wife.
The submission. Okay. Is it the husbands? No, wait. I think I'm mixing things. Wives submit to your husband. Is it as unto Christ?
No, the unto Christ, as Christ is men. Men love your wives like Christ loved the church. But with the wives, it says, as be submissive to your men. I'm not going to say the word to word because I forgot, but it says submissive, respect your men, for only by them you can win them to God.
Oh, yeah, through your conduct. And he can end up believing.
And what it's saying is being submissive. Yeah, what God was saying here is the exact thing that I'm saying now. And he was saying, let the men have the last, but be submissive, right? Be submissive. Let him have the last say. Because as you are submissive, you win us. You win us. You like when you stay in your life, there's nothing that you suggest, and we just dismiss it without carefully examining it.
Wow. So it just becomes so easy to get your way with the men when you are submissive. Instead of
he says that's how you can win them to one time. Because given that let's dwell a little bit on that winning them to Christ. If your man is not a Christian or is not is an unbeliever, but if your life you are submissive to that man, to get him to believe in God, because now you can want because you are where you are supposed to be. When you just like us and say, why don't you think you should pray about that? You are submissive, he can listen to you easily, and you can win his heart to God.
Because he's getting that respect. So now you're making him to feel like he's in his position in your life, and then it's easier to listen to you. But I think we women, we get it wrong. We do the opposite, and then we complain, why can't you listen? Why can't you go to church? Wow. Wow. Just hold on. Yeah, just hold on.
Okay, hope people are listening.
I'm here.
Hello, Princess. Thank you for being with us.
Yes.
It's my birthday.
Yes.
A period from that is my day. And I'm busy. I do not share the spotlight anyway. but anyway, you will listen.
Yeah.
Oh, you are back.
I'm here. Thank you so much for that. Hi sis, thank you so much. Thank you, Dollar Princess. Thank you. I love you so much. It's good to have you here. This is a very important discussion. You can hear that I have a very wise man here tonight, and he's Motswana. I'm so happy to have, connected with a Motswana like myself. I'm so grateful. Dollar Princess is a Nigerian sister, Emmanuel. She's so supportive. She's so supportive of the work that I do, and yeah, I love her so much. She says it's so interesting. Thank you, sis. Yeah, and thank you, sis. Okay, so you guys are talking just a little bit. Emmanuel was saying, Dola, thanks for being with us. Hey, that's nice. And she was like, my pleasure. It's so interesting. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anna Baye, for coming. So sorry about that. Please let's continue. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, we're just talking about sticking to your position.
Yeah.
And whenever you leave your to your partner's position, do not try to leave that department. Try to help. That's it.
Yeah. So the man also helps me, even as I am the helper of the man. So when I meet a man and I see him as a potential helper, or he's already helping me in different areas with different things, developing me, make sure that I grow, as a person, as a human being, and all that. This man, could he also qualify to be my husband based on the kind of help that I'm getting from him? Can I say, oh, based on this, there's potential that we can go somewhere?
A man, like I said, it's not like you're looking at one thing.
Yeah.
A person can be helping, but disrespectful. So you have to weigh your options there. So a relationship it's built on a foundation of a few things: love, trust, respect, and honesty. So
love,
you
trust,
don't just
respect,
look
and
at
honesty.
you don't just look at one.
Yeah.
And just say, because he's loving, let me let me let me take him. But he can be loving, but cheat on you, because husband, we can do so many different things, man. I don't know. Sometimes I just look at me like, say, hey, I'm not proud to be a man, right? But it is what it is.
Yeah. Thank you so much for saying that. You guys can do the most sometimes. Yeah.
No, but it's not gender based. It's just people can do the most.
People.
Yeah, people can do the most.
Yeah, even women. Yeah. I once had a situation to deal with. I was called and told that a certain lady is suicidal. So, and she's suicidal at the time I'm dealing with my own issues in life. But now I need to leave my whole age and attend to her. And guess what? When I found out why she was suicidal in the first place, I found out that she was having infidelity issues. She was cheating on the husband with a particular type of guy, and this guy is like was threatening to leave her and things like that. And she was not happy with the husband, thinking that the husband is controlling, manipulative, and all that. When I said, can I hear the husband's side? The husband says, my wife has never been faithful ever since I met her. She'll tell me she's going on trips. She'll bring a large sum of money. Where are you getting this from? My boss was appreciating me. How does your boss appreciate you with such an amount of money? What is this? What is this? So sometimes the husband will say, I'm going with you. When you go on a trip, I'm coming. So maybe the husband in his mind is protecting her. To her, this guy is controlling and nagging, not even looking at the reason behind the reaction of this man. Now she's on that suicidal. So it was a very funny scenario. I was thinking the person that should be suicidal is the one that's a bit relaxed right now, with having had to deal with all these things, you see. So I agree. Women sometimes it's not a gender thing, really. Yeah.
It's not a gender thing.
Yeah, it's not a gender thing. Wow, you said like a mouthful and another mouthful, so there's too much to digest and think about. I'm gonna have to listen to this stream again. I'm gonna have to just listen and yeah, for real, for real.
Is it?
Yeah, for real. This is growth. Like I said, I'm learning. This is personal development for me. We learn differently.
Yeah.
Other people will read books the whole day. Other people listen to other people. I'm one of those people that love to listen to other people. Because what you're telling me today is what you might write a book about tomorrow. So when you write the book, do I have to read the book when you told me firsthand? You know? So we learn differently, and I think it's a good thing. So looking forward to now that you're 30, I think we spoke a bit on that. But at 30, do you trust anyone?
Trust is not about anyone. Trust is earned. It's not given. It's not something that I give. Like you have to earn my trust. I'm an electrician. I have a profession in electricity. What we call voltage, and that's what we call current. The two.
Yeah.
Just say electricity. There's electricity, blah blah. No, a device draws current. Current is never given. The device draws current based on how much current. So trust is like current. You draw trust from me, not me giving you my trust. I never give anyone my trust. It's you. You draw it by your actions. You draw it by so many things. Your actions, your how you handle yourself, like so many things. Your promises, you keep your promises. It's you. It's all about
you. Wow.
And it's important as people, more especially in a relationship, to have trust. So for me, for my girlfriend to trust me, first one I say, this girlfriend don't trust me. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Yeah.
That I can argue my case enough and say I deserve to be trusted because I give you 1, 2, 3. I give you my word. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Next time you say, no, I have a problem. My boyfriend don't trust me. Start with you. Start with yourself. Like, what am I doing to draw the trust from you? Because trust is something that I built for myself. It's not something that someone just comes.
Wow. Because you know why I was asking?
I'm not saying I'm perfect because that's one main thing that is I'm still working on because
Hi judges.
I guess I get used easily because I'll be like, I want to use someone easily. So why I don't think she has the reason to use me, and then people end up using me. So I've told myself, you know what, I'll watch you from day one. Whatever you do, whatever you say, however you act, builds on me trusting you. Should I trust you or should I not trust you? You draw the trust yourself.
So it's earned. Wow.
Yeah, it's earned. I'm not giving it. You draw it.
Wow. Because earlier on, when I was asking about, at 30, does a man know the kind of woman he wants or he can be with. I've been seeing like trends of young men about 30 or just 30 or slightly older than 30 going through breakups, divorce, separation, divorce. So I'm like, is it possible that they just need, having not been able to identify some things, or are they just ignorant? Is it while lacking knowledge, or So that's why I kind of asked that question just to take you back a little bit. But now that you're also talking about trust, it's another thing. Why would you want to be with somebody that you cannot trust, only to leave them or to flee, the marriage very, very soon? So I mean, nowadays we're in a society where marriage can take even 3 months, and to me, it's alarming. It calls for serious attention. We're just not paying much attention to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the thing is we ignore red flags
Mm.
and they accumulate,
Mm.
and then as they escalate, we are not able to handle them. Now it's too late because we have like said our vows.
Right.
The only thing that is we to divorce, because the red flags are like always waving. The red flags are always there,
Mm.
and because we go for what we want and not what we ignore the red flags.
Ish, what we want. Mm. What we want. Ish. That's why I was saying earlier on, it's like what we want now becomes the priority. Ish. It's like it becomes the need.
Yeah, and then one thing that I set down. I think it was earlier today, and I just realized it's bringing a little bit of problem to relationships and marriage. Is this phrase, which the phrase that says first impression matters. It's you can look at it. It now forces people not to be themselves at the beginning, so that they to the next person. And then as time goes on, get tired of pretending and they becoming themselves. Now it's too late right now. You find out that them becoming themselves, you're not compatible with that. You are left with most of that person.
Hey. Wow. But is there must be a thin line.
I'm not saying, I'm not saying first impressions don't matter. They do matter.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is now people, they the first impression, they think they don't become themselves. First impressions matter. Be yourself.
Be yourself. I'm always like,
If you're not you,
yeah.
if you're not yourself, I'm going to like you based on the action that you pulled. But when time goes by, you cannot act forever.
Yeah.
You'll act, and then you get tired of action, and then now you become yourself.
Exactly.
And then I'm saying, Ghana, my wife started, my wife is attractive, but you were drinking from the beginning, but hiding it.
Wow. I put a status yesterday on Facebook and WhatsApp, and one of the things I said was, if I'm invited in your life, can I please be me in your life?
Yeah, that's it.
So it's because I'm always like, I deal with people in a way that I present myself as I am to you. If you accept me, good. If you don't, fine. And life has to move on. But you cannot be anything other than yourself. To have peace Just be yourself. You know, I know there are necessary amendments here and there, definitely to, to kind of just balance each other out. That's natural, but the essence of who you are must not change because you're trying to win somebody over. It's a matter of time.
No, no, what's that called? It's called balancing each other. It's called sacrifice.
Exactly.
Relationship is what we call sacrifice.
Yeah. I was also thinking of compromise.
Sacrifice. Yeah, no, sacrifice doesn't mean you changing who you are. It only means you're making room for the next person.
Wow.
Remember, relationship or two people, not think yourself alone.
Yeah.
You have to open a room for the next person, the way she or he, so that he or she can fit in your life. Because there are other things that are not the foundation of relationship that you'll have to like. Let's say, for example, you do not want a man who drinks, right? But comes a man who drinks, but when it comes to the foundation, he drinks, but at the same time he's loving, he's caring. I was saying.
Yeah. At the same time, he drinks.
I was saying you can say you don't want a man who is drinking, but then comes a man who is drinking, and he's everything that you want, he's everything that you need.
Yeah.
But the problem is he is drinking.
Oh my
Are you now with that person's mind just because he's drinking?
It's
not the foundation.
Yeah.
It's just something that you prefer. It's not something you need. It's something you prefer. But not person. But now it comes a point where you sacrifice and say, you know what? Okay, I do not want a person who drinks, but for this one, let me sacrifice and try to accommodate him. Because what I do for you is what you do for me. Because even him, he will have to compromise and say, okay, fine, I'm drinking, and this day you don't want someone who's drinking. Let me try to create room for her in my life. Let me instead of drinking each and every weekend, let me drink 2 weekends in a month. That's what we call sacrifice. When you both sacrifice, you meet each other halfway, and things are going to be easy. You know what sacrifice means? Sacrifice is a build. Like times of sacrifice can lead to change of character. When I go drinking each and every day, and then I meet you, you don't want someone who's drinking, and then I say, for the sake of my life, let me sacrifice 2 weekends. I do not go drinking, and then I make it a habit. After a while, it's okay to drink just 2 weekends, not every weekend. And then time I'll try to sacrifice, okay, let me just lose 1 weekend and let me just continue with just drinking 1 weekend, like 1 weekend like a month. It goes on. And now, before I know it, I built up a habit that it will help us understand and connect better. I'll end up losing that drinking habit. Not because you make me lose, no, because I sacrificed it bit by bit.
Wow. Ooh. Why am I zooming? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to I'm just trying to do the
Continue zooming and you want to show us that you have beautiful eyes, eh?
No, actually, I feel like I'm scaring you guys. Hi, material. I feel like everybody's so scared. Please just stay put, guys. I promise. I'm trying to control this.
It's
What beautiful.
scary. Zoom out.
I want to zoom out, but each time I try to press and hold the screen, what it's doing is, you know, huh, okay. So what it's doing is, gosh, what did I do? Please continue. I'll figure this out.
Why try to end the life and start again?
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 But we had like, oh, that's better. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, that's much better. I just needed 2 fingers. Sorry. Instead of my thumb. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Hi, material. Thanks for coming. Yeah, yeah. So sacrifice can actually change a person's character.
Yeah.
I
Sacrifice slowly by slowly.
Wow.
Then
Wow. I once had a statement I'm going to share. Now that we're talking about sacrifice, I once saw a situation where I was in a relationship with somebody and things didn't work out. And this person at the time they were saying, let's break up. I said to him, "Ubita kipilo, Oscar ubita kipilo yana. This is life. How are you going to do things tomorrow when any chance you get, you just want to break up because of things that are fixable?" So I said, don't be short tempered like this. It's not good. What about tomorrow when you have ministry and you go to church, your family? Are you going to chase your family away because it annoyed you? So I was just trying to talk to this person, but eventually they were not budging, and it seemed like they were tired and they just wanted out. But I said, okay, fine, all right. Then another time, this person came back. They reached out to me and they said, on the phone, on the video call, and they said, you are the one person who's brought a paradigm shift in my life. Up to now, I may not really understand what exactly that person meant, but it said, you, ever since that time, the last words you spoke, there is solution. You can get help. Those words, they ring in my mind. And to the point where I did something about it, I decided to get into therapy for the issues that I've been having, etc., etc., etc. So you remind me of that statement when we're talking about issues like this. To say, wow, what does it take a young man, to say to somebody, you brought a paradigm shift in my life, even though you may not be with that person anymore? It must mean you may have sown seeds in their life that nobody could ever sow. You had an impact. You made an impact that nobody can feel that kind of a shoe, in their life. So I don't know what it takes a person to say that kind of a thing. But when you talk about things like um, sacrifice, sacrifice, I think it takes us to character. There's a way that the character of a lady can just shift the whole narrative of a man's life, a man's perspective. Yeah. The whole thing. Doesn't matter he comes from which background, no matter how broken, how terrible it was, no matter there's just the way that a lady's character can just do something to a man. I believe that's what may have happened in this person's life through the encounter with me. Things may not have, I don't know, I mean, you would know better as a, as a man what it takes to say such words, but I think it's a big statement. It's a big thing. Things may not have worked.
Only he cannot can tell. So
What he said,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what made he said. I don't know. I didn't feel what he was feeling. I didn't go through what he was going through. I didn't experience, or I was the part of the encounter. So
that's so
only he can tell it better.
That's so true. But when we talk about the dynamics of a lady, the kind of lady you're describing, it just reminds me of the element of character